Hey guys, it's the 13th of August, Thursday. Been having a little trouble with my videos here lately. I thought I'd just do a kind of a short segment on some big pieces I found here recently. So let's get started. I know I said I wasn't going to ever bring any big pieces home, but I've been finding some pretty interesting pieces here as of late. But let's show you this piece here. It's a big piece of quartzite. Got several different facets on it. Big rectangular piece. With this area right here, it's been chipped down. Kind of a stop right there. I was looking at this thing, and then when I got it on the end, I looked at it and I saw where this thing has been kind of smoothed off and polished off and cracked, and a big cross there. Anyway, I got thinking about it, and I think what they use this thing for is cracking big walnuts with it. And this is a finger stop here. And I think when this thing got, I think it was held like that. And I think when it broke like this, they probably figured it wasn't going to be, being able to be used for very much longer before it just split in half. And so they probably just discarded this tool. Just a really big stone that they use to probably to crush big walnuts with, my guess, is what I'm thinking. And here's a really big piece here. It's been all pecked off, smooth on the top, pecked around the bottom. Kind of smoothed off on the bottom, and I think that'd go in your palm. I think this thing would have been held like this, and I think it would have been used in a mortar. That's what I'm thinking. Just to grind up nuts and grains with, I think. This has all been pecked down on the bottom part. And here's a really nice, I think it would be an inserted piece here. I think this tail end would have been inserted in a stick. I think this thing was just used as a hammer. This end is really worn. You can see where the wear marks are on the end of this thing. It's all flaked and chipped off down there on the top. It's a nice tool, though. I think they really use this tool a lot. All that wear. Just a big inserted piece. Could have been used for warring if needed, I guess, but I think it was an everyday tool. I'm going to switch hands here on this one. This is a really pretty piece of material here. It's actually kind of pink. I don't know if you can see the colors in it or not, but it's a real light pink stone. It's got a thumb notch right in here, so the thing would have been held just like this. This possibly could have been a hammerstone, but it's so smooth and rounded off that I think this was used in a mortar also. This has all been chipped out right in here for your thumb. Really can't see that pink. You can see maybe just a tint of it. Pretty stone. And here's one of my big duck heads. You've seen some of these in some of my other videos. Can't say as I know exactly what this thing was used for, to be honest with you. Some of the duck heads that I find are used for polishing, the smaller ones. The bigger ones, I'm not real sure. Maybe a hammer like that. I really don't know. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't fit right, though, that way, I'll be honest with you. So, anybody's guess on what they use these things for, let me know. But there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them in the stream that I hunt, and just one of those mysteries. I think this is a really real low-grade quartzite. It's pretty granular. Here's a nice piece of quartz. It's an axe head. Again, just using that phrase as an axe head doesn't necessarily mean it was used to cut trees or anything like that, but just could, general purpose tool. Kind of worn on the bit end there. See where it's been chipped out here on the top and the bottom here, to form it in this kind of this axe head shape. Pretty piece, nice material. That normally would be white quartz, but this is patina that gets on this white quartz after it gets exposed to the elements. And here's a medium-sized braiding stone. See that kind of serrated notching that's very prevalent with this type of stone tool. This just helps rub the knots and the bark off the shafts when they run it through there. Not my best example. This one's been exposed to the elements too. Good bits, kind of worn piece. Artifact nonetheless. And here's my, what I call my bear paw grinder. Those are the claws. This is just a big triangular shaped grinder. This is a grinding surface here. It's a big piece of granite. Be held in a hand like that. I'm gonna call her my bear paw. And here's a really big piece of quartzite here, and it's a really nice tool. This one's in good shape. You can see all the different facets on this thing. This has all been ground and polished into form, shape here. But what I think this thing is like that very first stone that we looked at right there. I think it's just a big walnut cracker is what it is. This one's in a lot better shape. Just one big solid piece. Quartzite, probably weighs about 6-7 pounds. just be held in the hand like that. Just used a, and it's kind of worn on this end. They may have used that end for something too. You know, these tools are all, not all of them, but many of them are multi-purpose type tools. So anyway, guys, that's what I got for tonight. Hope this video turns out. Again, I always appreciate you guys tuning into my channel and checking out my videos, and hopefully this one will work out, and we'll get in the creek and see if we can do another one here for too long. Appreciate it.